Hey guys, greetings from over here. Welcome to this video, where we are going to get closer into GS1000 and look at the main features. We have announced two versions, GS1000 and GS1000 Li, which comes with a 4750 mAh lithium battery and provides up to 6 hours of using. So the GS1000 continues design philosophy and UI interface of the GE series. We've got the same chips, the same effect models, and the same screen as the GE1000. First of all, let's take a look at the I/O connections. This is an expression pedal jack. By connecting an external expression pedal using a TRS cable, you can configure it to control wah and volume or to adjust various other parameters. So now the input jacks. We've got two input jacks, a guitar input and a mic input. So the mic input supports both XLR and a 1/4-inch connections. It also provides adjustable gain and 48 phantom power. So next, the FX loop. This is a stereo FX loop, but it only has two jacks. So to make it stereo, you will need to use this, a TRS to dual TS adapter cable. Alternatively, if you use a standard TS cable like this, then you can switch the FX loop type to mono in the editing interface. And then the output jacks. We provide two 1/4-inch jacks, each corresponding to left and right channels. These jacks support both unbalanced and balanced connections. So when using TRS balanced cables, set the 1/4 output to balanced in order to use the balanced output. And of course, GS1000 also features a headphone output, allowing you to practice with headphones and the MIDI jack. By using the included 3.5 mm to 5-pin MIDI adapter, GS1000 will be used as a MIDI controller or MIDI slave. In the global menu, you will find MIDI-related settings. The Type-C port features OTG functions and can be used to connect our PC software, Mooer Studio, for fine adjustments and file management. Now I'm going to introduce you the effect chain. It's our first time using a dual chain configuration for the effect chain. Okay, let's go to the effect chain interface. So here we've got 14 slots. Each slot can load a different effect model. Using either the touch screen or the select knob, you can move them in the effect chain. If you want to change the chain mode, just drag the node icon to everywhere you want. So if you drag it to in B, you will create a dual chain. In this mode, you can connect two instruments to the GS1000 at the same time. If you drag it to here, you will create a speed chain. And the speed node, you can have 3 modes to adjust. And of course, you can change the chain mode not only by dragging the node, but also by simply clicking the effect chain icon below the quick setup. Press Input A to enter the Input Editing menu, where you can find the input source and adjust the input source, including guitar in, mic in, stereo input, return left, return right, and a stereo return. And the output B, you can adjust the output position. Now, let's talk about the full switches. GS1000 has 4 full switches, which representing a different preset on the main interface. So pressing A and B together switches to the previous group, while holding A and B activates the tuning table. Pressing C and D together switches to the next group, while holding C and D activates the groove station. Press the current preset full switch, you can get into the control function interface, where you will find Stonebox and the subpatch function. Press and hold the A switch to toggle between the Stonebox and the subpatch functions. The Stonebox function lets you to turn models on, off, set the tap tempo, and switch between A-B effect chains while using the split node. The subpatch function not only lets you turn models on, off, but it also remembers the parameters. For example, now I have set up the subpatch. Activating sub 1 gives you a clean sound, and switching to sub 2 gives you a distortion sound. Let's go to the effect chain interface. Now we have activated the sub 1. The power bell CL is on, and the reverb, decay, and mix are set to 20 and 15. So now we activate the sub 2. So as you can see, the power bell CL is off and the power bell DS is on. Now the reverb, so decay and mix are set to 25 and 20. You might feel that the full switches on GS1000 aren't enough, but don't worry. You can purchase the Mooer F4 wireless full switch separately, which will greatly expand the full switch functionality. Now, press the wireless switch icon below and start pairing. You can customize the function of each full switch, such as preset switching, tuner on-off, and control mode, Stonebox, and looper function. Welcome back. Now we will move on to the next part, where we will focus on the core feature of the GS1000, the sampling function. Press the profiling button to enter the sampling interface. Check the disclaimer and press next. Now we will have 4 sample options, so choose the sampling type based on your target. Here, I will show you how to sample the entire amp and cap. You will need to prepare a microphone and cables. Follow this instruction. and check the sound. Plug the microphone into the GS1000. Connect the send jack to the target's input. Connect your guitar and connect to the monitor system. So once everything is connected correctly, the monitor will produce sound when you play your guitar. Let's start sampling. Now we finished sampling. Click on the target and model to compare the differences between the target file and the sampled file. So here's a dynamic frequency graph. In this chart, your live performance will be displayed in real time. If you are not satisfied with the result, you can press the capture and play the guitar to make it closer to the target. Enter the EQ interface. We've got a larger dynamic frequency chart for you, and you can find and adjust the EQ of the model. When everything is okay, click the Save to save the model into the machine. Quit the sampling interface and enter the model list. Now you can find the sampling file you just created and load it into the current effect chain. By using the Mooer Cloud app, you may upload or download the sample file to or from the cloud. Let me show you. Download the Mooer Cloud from App Store. Connect the GS1000 and log into your account. Press the MRS. And here we've got My Device, where you can upload the local profiling file and the clouds. You can download the sample file from the community. And of course, once you upload the sample file, you can find them on the Mooer Studio website. You can download the file and load it into the other machines, such as GE200, GE300, GE200 Pro, by using their software. On the GS1000, we have incorporated ambient light stripes. In the global settings, you can configure the bottom ambient light to one of 4 modes: signal sync, solid, slow flashing, or rainbow. And the top ambient light not only indicates preset positions, but also displays adjustment values by clicking the top light display. Values. And we've got groove station, Bluetooth accompaniment, OTG, etc. There are much more functions on GS1000. We encourage you to explore them yourselves and enjoy the experience. Thank you for watching and hope you will have a good day. Bye!